Hi guys. Alright, so the car that I'm actually sitting in right now, which is my Corvette, smells like weed, which prompted me to make this video because I wanted to share with you guys what your options are when stuff like this happens. And one thing I've noticed, especially here in California, and maybe some of you people out there in Colorado and any other states where weed is now legal, I've for sure noticed that ever since weed became legal here in California, the instances of this happening in my cars has become so common. I would say maybe once every other week I come across this. So I'm going to share with you what your options are and some tips that I have to help you deal with that and manage that. So when somebody smokes in your car, there's two things. One is obviously you detect it by the odor. Now, once a reservation ends, you have a few options to request for a reimbursement. So if any of you have had trips thus far, then you know what I'm talking about. Under the option where it says to request for a reimbursement, you have four choices. One being a gas reimbursement, the second is a cleaning fee, third is tolls and tickets, and then the fourth is a smoking fee. Now, through the reservation, you can charge up to a maximum of $50. Turo will only let you charge $50 if there is only the odor of smoke and not actually any ash or any wrappers left behind or any actual physical evidence that you can take photos of. So you can charge up to $50 through the reservation for that smoking fee. Now, the second thing is, in most instances, I would say probably 9 out of 10 times, there's usually some evidence of smoking in the car. So it's usually either ash or there's joints left behind, wrappers of joints, or containers of weed left behind. So all kinds of things that you come across in the cars. Now, as long as there's photos of that stuff that you can provide as evidence, you just go ahead and reach out to Turo's customer support, and you can charge up to $250 for the smoking fee for having smoke in the car. And the same thing, I would imagine, is for cigarettes as well. Although I've never come across cigarettes, it's always been weed. And so the tips that I have for you guys to kind of help maintain this and stop it from happening as often is, one of the things that I really highlight in my listings per car is a big all caps letters warning to renters: hey, don't smoke in my car else you're gonna get charged $250. Now, the car that I'm in right now, it's just so odd to me that people do this, because this guy's rental he rented the Corvette for a day and it was under $200, but then he got charged $250 for smoking in the car. So why somebody would do that is beyond me, and why you would want to pay that money, I have no idea, but it does happen. Now, there's tons of solutions out there on the market to deodorize your car. I'll post some links to some of the ones that I've used that have worked well for me. I also believe that a lot of odor is held in the carpets. And for me personally, I believe that I maintain my cars really well, and generally after every single rental, I go as far as having my carpets shampooed. So I've had a pretty good experience in terms of getting the smell out using a simple deodorizer from Walmart or Target or Pep Boys, and then just having my car super clean and always cleaning out the carpets has worked pretty well in mitigating that smell. So I'll post some links below, and then I'll reference out where you guys can get some of those deodorizers, some of the ones that I've used, and also some of the ones that I've heard that have worked really well. Hope this is helpful for you guys, and I hope that you don't come across that, but it definitely seems like as it's becoming legalized in more and more places, this is happening more often. So hope these tips are helpful, and I wish you guys a great weekend. Bye guys.